Hello and welcome to this Wednesday upload. My name's Nicola if you're new here. This is my youngest daughter Poppy. Most of you will know Poppy. Poppy! So, are you going to show them that, are you?
No,
hang on, you've
lost
a little bit. So today we thought we'd film a favourites video for you. I haven't done one of these for ages. So let's kick off with film and TV. Have you got yours written down?
I do.
So my film and TV recommendation, which I have recommended on my weekly, is My Mary Jane on Prime. Have you watched that?
No.
You would
have
love
recommended
that. Yeah, you would love that. My Mary Jane on Prime. It's brilliant. It's about Lady Jane Grey, but they sort of changed the story a bit. And there is like magic in there as well, because some of the humans turn into animals. And it's all about that. It's really, really good. So go and check that out. That's on Prime. And the one that I'm watching at the moment is When Calls the Heart, which is on Sky. It's an old series, but there's loads of them. So I think I'm on series 2 or 3 at the moment. And I'm absolutely loving it. It's currently on the telly, paused at the moment. So if you want something that has a lot of series to watch, then go and check that out. And then the last thing I'm going to recommend is on ITV, which is McDonald and Dodds. It's a, what do you call it, like a crime investigator programme. Obviously fiction, not factual. And it's really good. I love the bloke, I can't remember his name now, that is Dodds in it. And he is such a brilliant actor. So that's on ITV. You can do catch up on that. What are your film and
TV recommendation? The show
what's happened to it? Yeah,
would be Dairy Girls. I'm rewatching at the moment.
What's that on?
So funny. Netflix.
Netflix.
I'm pretty sure you can get it on ITV as well.
Dairy Girls.
If you don't have Netflix.
Would I like Dairy Girls?
Don't know if it's your humour.
No.
You could try it.
Yeah.
I find it so funny. I love it.
Because Thingy from Bridgerton's in it, isn't she?
Nicole Kidman. Coleman?
It's not
Nicola
Coughlan.
Coughlan, yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah. Who plays Penelope in Bridgerton. Right, so that's Dairy Girls, yeah.
And then I watched Wicked Little Letters.
Oh yeah, I've got to watch that.
On Netflix. A couple of days ago.
Yeah.
Really good film. Good mystery film. Got some good faces in it.
Yeah, it does. It's got Olivia Colman in it, isn't it?
My all-time favourite show will always be Brooklyn Nine-Nine, though. It is an American programme, but it's basically about this police, like inside a police station. It's a comedy. Really good. You can watch that on Netflix as well if you've got Netflix.
Excellent. So that's our film and TV recommendations. Next, a podcast. So I'm still listening to my Rob and Josh is my golden podcast, and I listen to the recent ones and I re-listen to all the old ones. I don't like the interviews so much. I like where they're chatting just between the two of them. And the other one that I often listen to is Help I Sexted My Boss with William Hanson and Jordan North. That's brilliant. That's so funny.
I see that on TikTok sometimes.
Oh yeah, they're all over TikTok. They're really funny. So they're the two main ones that I listen to, but I have so many. Shag, Married, Annoyed. That's really good with Rosie and Chris Ramsey. And then I've got written down Live, Laugh, Love is by Lad Baby. And they're big on YouTube, but they have got a podcast now, and I like it. But what I do find is that they're very shouty. I don't know whether they're quite loud people anyway. So it comes across, I have to actually turn my podcast down, the volume down when I have it on, and I have to be in the right mood for it because it is quite loud. So just to warn you of that, because I know a lot of you have sensory issues like me. But it is a funny podcast. There is one that I'm going to try, so I can't recommend it, but it's called by Jessica Knappett, and it's called A Perfect Day. And that looks a really good podcast, but I haven't actually listened to it yet, so I can't say go listen to it because it's brilliant, because I haven't done that yet. Right, before we hear Poppy's, I need to change the battery. What's Poppy's podcast recommendations?
I'm not a massive podcast person, but I do listen to 2 different ones. Unfortunately, they're both football based. So, but one actually, Toonie and Russo show is just hilarious. You don't have to know football to listen to it. They're just 2 very funny people, and it's hosted by Vic Hope, who's very much BBC host for a lot of things.
Yeah.
I think Hope's her last name, can't remember.
Yeah, I think it is.
Very funny podcast. If you just like listening to 2 friends that are funny talking, that's a good one. And then Jill Scott's Coffee Club is a really, really good one. That's funny. You also don't have to know football for it, but the only guests that come on it are footballers.
Right, okay.
But they, yeah, really funny. They just talk about life, really, on there. But
cool. So, let's go on to cosmetics. I have recommended this month this finishing spray that I got from Amazon. I will link it in the description for you in case you want it. And some of my links, well, the ones from Amazon will be affiliate, which means if you purchase through my link, I get a small profit, but it's honestly, it's pence and it doesn't affect your sale. Okay, just to explain that. But this is by NYX, is that how you pronounce that, do you reckon?
Yeah.
Matte finishing setting spray. And this has been the best setting spray that I've found. So when we've had really hot weather lately, I've sprayed this on and I've still had makeup to take off in the evening, even though I've been sweating all day. So that's a good recommendation. The other 2, I don't know if I've recommended them before. I probably have, but they're both by W7. I'm trying to get it to focus on it. And this one is the bronzer that I use every day, and this one is the blusher that I use every day, and they're literally, I think they're about $4.99 each, and they're really, really good. They're very pigmented, so definitely go with those 2. Have you got any cosmetics? No. What's the shampoo that you use?
Oh, Bedhead.
Which is the blue one, isn't it?
The blue one, I think it's Hair Repair or something.
Yeah, Poppy uses the bed. Now this is interesting because Poppy uses the Bedhead. She's got very sensitive scalp like me, and she uses Bedhead, the blue one, shampoo and conditioner, but finds it amazing. I tried the coloured one of Bedhead, and it irritated my scalp.
2 different shampoos, though, isn't it?
But they are different shampoos. Yeah, maybe I should try your one day and see how I get on with it. But Poppy really rates that one, so it's quite expensive, isn't it? It's like £7 a bottle. Yeah. So we got them in the Black Friday sale Black Friday sale on Amazon, didn't we? And they were about £11 for the 2, which was a deal. But yeah, they're usually about £7.50 each or something like that. Right, perfume.
But they are big bottles, and
they are huge bottles. So my perfume recommendations this month is this Poppy. Poppy. It's not because of the name, but it's you can see I've used quite a lot of it actually. This is from, it's so nice, this smell. It's a mummy smell, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is from a garden centre, a local garden centre, but I don't know if you can get it in other garden centres. But there was a whole range of them that are like dupes. So probably just playing with the Lego. She'll show you in a minute. This is the one that it's a dupe for, which is Jo Malone, Poppy and Barley. And this was my birthday present from Holly this year. It's a very, very lucky girl, because I never thought I'd be able to ever have a Jo Malone perfume, which is why I purchased this one, because this one was literally £15 from the garden centre. Jo Malone is 100. So that is a very good dupe for Jo Malone. Have you got any favourite perfumes you're using lately?
Well, the only perfume that I usually use is that. Do you remember what it's called?
It's from Mark. Is it Marc Jacobs? No.
Yeah, that's the one. I think it's called Midnight.
Yeah, I think it is. If I can find a picture, I'll put it up.
And I will use that religiously. I usually get it for Christmas, don't I?
Yeah, and I will say it's not a scent, like I like floral scents. This scent that Poppy has is very poppy, and don't take this the wrong way, but it's a masculine perfume, isn't it?
It is for women though.
Yeah, it's for women, but I mean some men use women's perfumes.
Yeah.
There's a YouTuber that I follow, Lucy and Steve. Stephen, he likes women's perfumes. He said if he likes a smell, he uses it, and I think why not? But this perfume is just Poppy's scent, you know. So that's the one but you haven't got it. Well, you've got one.
I've got one, but the bottle's broken.
Bottle's broken, and we can't. Mark's tried to undo it, and we can't. It's welded.
But for now, I just use like B&M
sprays, body sprays,
because I don't really like any other perfume apart from that one. So a spray will have to do.
Candles I've put in for this month for favourites. Now this is my all-time favourite one at the moment, soft linen, and this one is from Aldi, and it's literally £3.20, something like that. It's lovely, isn't it? So Poppy's going to get one of these to take back to uni.
Yeah. To
make her feel like home, because I've always got one of these burning in the hall.
You do.
In the evenings. And today I purchased my first autumn candle.
Oh my god. Pumpkin spice, we hate pumpkin.
Yeah, but this smells like autumn in a jar. This is £1.80 from Primark.
Looks like autumn today.
It does look like autumn today, it's pouring. It's very cinnamony.
I hate it. That is horrible.
It's not, it's cinnamon.
I'm sorry, I don't like it. I hate cinnamon though.
Yeah, well I love cinnamon. This reminds me of cinnamon churros.
Oh no, I can't stand it.
Anyway, this will be burning when you're not here anyway, probably. Yeah. So, but £1.80 for this little one.
Oh, that's burnt my nostril.
Right, let's go on to... Oh, before I forget, the soft linen candles. Asda, I think it's clean linen, not soft linen at Asda. Or clean cotton, something like that. Anyway, their ones, Asda own, they're about £3.50 for this size, and they are very highly scented. I love it. So when I go to Asda next, I'm going to be stocking up on a few of those, because very good price for £3.50. Right, clothes. I have got behind me, as if by magic, my Primark dress, and I bet you can't get this now, because when I went in today, they're getting all their autumn winter stuff in, all the knitwear. But this dress...
What?
Yeah.
It's not even the end of August
I know. So this dress was from Primark. I think it was about £18, something like that. Mark's mum bought it for me. This cardigan that I put with it is from New Look, so it's just a good match. But I've been loving this dress in the summer, so I thought I would put that as my clothes recommendations, even though you probably can't buy it now. You could go and see it. Might be in the sale. There was loads in the sale today. What's your clothing recommendations? What's this place that you like?
Salt Rock.
Salt Rock. This is a new shop. I've never heard of it before. Poppy's got some things from there.
Yeah, it seems like whenever I go on holiday I find one. But
yeah, so they're quite reasonable, aren't they?
Yeah.
So Poppy likes the Salt Rock. You've got a t-shirt, a hoodie, some shorts, didn't you?
Got loads of stuff.
Yeah. You've got pyjama tops. So that's probably your recommendation of clothes for now.
Yeah.
I'd say. Let's go on to fibro. So I'm going to talk a bit about fibro. Poppy's going to talk about her ADHD, what she's found this month, or at the moment. So with fibro, I found with the heat and the humidity, my muscle spasms have been through the roof, which I have briefly talked about on my weekly vlogs. and I bought those finger supports, which I'll link for you again, which have been really good, because my fingers, when they go, it just feels so weird. So to have the support on that's quite tight, it stops that the spasm getting too bad. But the spasms have been everywhere. They've been in my arms, in my legs. The other night, Mark and I were sitting watching telly, and I said, look at my knee, and it was literally like a Tom and Jerry comedy thing, you know, coming out, like lump, just going boom, boom, boom. It's crazy. So muscle spasms have been going mental. Like I say, the heat hasn't helped that. And I've still been continuing with my 2 to 3 gentle workouts a week. I've tried to increase the intensity a little bit, because I was doing Say Yes to Next from YouTube, which are brilliant and very good for many of you, and good for me sometimes, but I felt I needed a little bit more. So what I did was I just put in the search thing on YouTube, standing gentle workouts, or easy workouts, standing easy workouts, and I do a maximum of 10 minutes, can't do any more than that, and I do like these standing easy workouts, and I've really been enjoying them. I'll do a different one each time, but I try to do between 2 and 3 a week, depending on how I am feeling, because if I'm feeling rubbish, there's no way I'm going to be doing a workout. So what have you found this month with your ADHD?
Summer always just makes me tired.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's because, as well as that, at uni, I see people all the time, but when I'm back home, we always want to do stuff, don't we? Because I'm obviously home, which I love so much, but my brain just gets so tired, and my social battery is just like non-existent.
So you usually do, when you have one day socialising, you like one day off?
Yeah, like if I have a whole week of socialising, the next week I'll try and keep pretty free, because otherwise it's quite hard. If it's just with mum, it's different, but if it's with, I don't know how to explain it, but it's I don't need a social battery for certain people, but other people I do.
So that's what you find at the moment?
Yeah.
And your, what was it called, time paralysis?
Well, the other day before my birthday, we had a birthday meal, or I had a birthday meal, and that was in the evening at 6 o'clock, and I couldn't do anything for the rest of the day because I knew that I had that.
And same with your assignment leading up to your birthday.
Yeah, same with my assignment.
She had an assignment that needed doing, but found that because she knew her birthday was coming, she couldn't do it until she'd had her birthday. And I think it's called, isn't it called time paralysis?
Paralysis.
It's definitely a thing with ADHD.
There's a lot of days as well where you go into paralysis, where your mind is telling you you need to do all these different things, but your body physically won't let you. And sometimes when you do go into paralysis in those days, you just have to let it happen, because if you force yourself, it will be worse in the long run. Yeah.
Let's go on to YouTube recommendations. Now mine is Zoe and Alfie, Zoe Sugg and Alfie Days. They're doing what you call Vlogust. So usually you do Vlogmas, which is throughout December for Christmas. But for the last 2 years they've done this Vlogust because they don't want to film all of December, which is sad to me because I love their going to get the Christmas tree videos.
I guess it's hard though, they have got two.
Yeah, they've got 2 small children now, so I get it. I do get it, but it's nice that they're doing something. So they're filming every single day throughout August, and I still watch all the other vlogs channels that I've recommended to you in the past. Brogan Tate, she's now married to Benji. I don't know what his surname is, I can't remember, but both of them are going on like a UK tour holiday. So I think they're away for 22 days and they're going all the way up to the Isle of Skye and then back down again. They live in Bournemouth. So you could definitely check out their vlogs because they're really good and interesting, and it's nice to see new places. The Lodge guys, they've started on a European road trip. So they've encountered a bunch of spider nests and all sorts, honestly. But they're having a whale of a time. And one night last week, they got really drunk in their vlog. It was so funny, really, really funny. So yeah, if you don't watch the Lodge guys, go and check them out as well. But yeah, they're my YouTube recommendations. What are yours?
Smosh.
Smosh. I still haven't looked at that yet.
I just find them so funny. They do all different. They have so many different channels, but if you just search up Smosh, it'll come up. They have like this games channel where they play not only video games but also board games. Just so funny. There's a woman from Star Kid.
Oh yeah,
that's actually on the channel.
Star Kid was what Poppy and Holly used to watch us.
They also do this try not to laugh bit. They've got so many different things going on. It's not like your daily vlogs or anything like that. It's very much like a games an activity, like fun channel.
Okay.
And another one would be Jem McAllister.
Oh, I've not heard of her.
Streams on Twitch, but she also uploads all her videos onto YouTube.
Right.
She's very much mostly a gaming channel, like video games and stuff, but what she does, especially with her friends, is just so funny. She is one of the funniest YouTubers I've ever watched. So yeah, if you like watching games and stuff, those two will definitely be my recommendations.
Cool. Now we're going on to books. So Poppy's loving books at the moment, aren't you?
Yes.
The first book I'm going to recommend, I've got my nightlight in here.
I need one of those.
And I thought I'd show you because, can you see that? You just press this bit and you've got different intensity of lights. And it just clips on to the back of your book. I'll link it from Amazon
I used to have
for you
those,
in the
didn't I?
description. Did you?
Mm.
But I have to have this because Mark goes to sleep before me because he's up at like 4:30. So he has to sleep before I do. But I take ages to go off to sleep, as Poppy does. So I have this so that I can still read my book. Now this is the current book I'm reading, Dead in the Water by Donna Collins. Now for most of you will know that Donna is my friend and she has written 2 series, Hunted, which was supernatural and absolutely brilliant, and I recommend that. But this is her latest one, Dead in the Water, and it's so good. I love the way she captures how things look, like that sets the scene, you know. So this is brilliant if you like crime and investigating books, and that will be on Amazon. We'll link that. And then I have to say, the other books, which I've read.
I have to borrow those actually.
Yeah, I've read all of them. It's the Bridgerton series. Now this is 1 to 4.
How many books are out?
There's 9 books.
Jesus.
There's 9 books because there's 1 book for each story for each Bridgerton child, and then the 9th book is called something like Happily Ever After, where they talk about what everyone's doing.
Which one is Eloise's book? Is she in there?
She will be
4th?
Hang on. That's Penelope, that's Anthony, that's Daphne. I think that's not that. No, that's what's her name, Francesca. So she might be 5 or 6, Eloise. But I have read all of these ones twice. And
really?
Yeah, I'm going to go on to read number 5 again for the second time once I've finished Dead in the Water. But I have
you got all of them?
Yeah.
Oh, have you?
And I've got Queen Charlotte as well. They're all really good. But once I finish reading this, I have got loads of other books to read. So what are your recommendations, Pops?
Well, my first recommendation I don't have in book form because I bought it on my phone in Apple Books. It was just, that was actually the kickstart to my reading again, because my friend said, you've got to get this book, you'll love it. So I said, okay. I read it in a day because it was just a book that you can't put down. If you like books that have twists and turns and on the edge of your seat, it is incredible. I do have to give a little bit of a trigger warning. There is some very disturbing concepts in the book, especially to do with children.
What is it called?
Verity by Colleen Hoover.
Pauline? Or Pauline?
Colleen.
Colleen? I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never heard of that, no.
Some people hate her, some people love her, but that book is just incredible to me. Very much a psychological thriller.
Right.
All these are psychological thrillers. This one, The Silent Patient. Basically, this is about a woman that shot her husband.
Oh God.
And she never spoke after shooting her husband. About 6 or 7 years later, this psychotherapist called Theo decides, I will help this woman. And it just goes along showing him helping her, but there is a massive, massive twist at the end, because they're still trying to figure out if she was the one to shoot her husband or if it was someone else.
And it's by who? Alex,
I don't know how to say that name.
Michaelides.
Yeah.
Michaelides?
But very, very good. Another psychological thriller if you like a twist. This is the one. I've just started reading this one, but it is so good. It's called The Housemaid. It's
by Frida
McFadden. Whatever.
Yeah.
Basically about this housemaid that she applies for this job with this family. She gets it, you know, and as time goes on, things start to get more strange, and she's got quite a dark past. And again, a lot of twists and turns.
It sounds good. Excellent. Do you want to show them your Lego house? Poppy's hyperfixation at the moment is Lego, and she got the Lego shop for her birthday. So she made this. It's so cool. And then these bits come out, don't they?
Yep.
You got it? So you got the side bits, and this side comes out as well. So that's what Poppy made for her birthday. And you made a camera, didn't you, as well?
Yes.
But anyway, thank you for watching this favourites video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget, I will list everything I can in the description for you. Give it a thumbs up. Leave a nice comment. Let us know any of your favourites in the comments too.
Or if you've read any or have any of these recommendations that we've given.
Yeah. And we will see... Yeah. Don't you side-eye me, girl. We will see you all in the weekly on Saturday. Take care. Bye.